Hello, welcome to AFC Bournemouth. I think it's been a long process for the club to eventually and finally get you here. How does it feel to be an AFC Bournemouth player?
It's a great feeling, to be honest. I mean, the club showed that they wanted me, and after everything I felt that, no, you know what, this is where I have to go, this is where I have to showcase my talent, and I'm very glad that I'm here now and everything else is sorted out.
How excited are you by the prospect of English football as well?
You know, it's something that most African players grow up wanting to be part of. You know, it's the English football, whether it's the lower division, whether it's the upper division, wherever you play, it's where we dream of playing, and I'm very glad I've been given the opportunity to be here, and hopefully it's going to be a great one.
What do you hope this move will do for your career long term?
You know, I dream impossible things. It's something that has always been with me forever, and me being in this league, I think it's the beginning of greater things, and I know the exposure is too high here, and hopefully if I do well, and then there'll be a lot of things happening for the team and for me as a player.
When did you first hear about AFC Bournemouth's interest in you? I understand they've been following you for quite a while.
I've read about it, you know, and I didn't thought that Malmo will let me go, and I didn't take it much into consideration because I've already decided that, no, you know what, I've signed a deal now with Malmo, and I don't want to think about a lot of things. And I think it was 3 weeks ago on Tuesday, and my agent, I was playing in Malmo, and my agent after the game, he came and said, you know what, AFC came with the offer, and Malmo are giving you the go-ahead to go and talk to them. And I remember it was Tuesday late, and we came here on Wednesday, and my first impression was that everyone was friendly, you know. Me as a player, I don't care personally where I play, you know, but if I'm in a club where my talent is appreciated and where I'm loved by everyone who associated with the club, then I don't mind doing the job for them, you know. And the coach, he told me a lot of things, and I've realized that it's an ambitious club, and you know, it's every player's dream to progress in this career, and I think me being here is going to be one of those things, you know, where I'm going to see my game go into another level.
And I understand there were a few clubs interested in signing you, but you think that trip to Bournemouth and the discussion with Eddie Howe and Jason Tindall really helped you make your mind up?
You know, it was not difficult for me to make my mind, because I've always loved the English football since I was young, and me choosing the Bournemouth, it was not because of other teams were not willing to meet the required amount of money that Malmo wanted. And I made my decision clear with my agent that if this deal was going to go through, I'm not interested in other teams, you know. I would love to go to Bournemouth.
And I understand from watching some of your interviews in the past that your family are very close to you. And did you discuss the move with them? And what do they think about your move to Bournemouth as well?
Yes, you know, everything that I do in football, I try and involve my family as possible, because they are the reason behind my success, to be honest, you know. They've always been there for me, and when I first told my mom that there's a team in England who's willing to bring me on board, and at first she couldn't believe it because I just signed with Malmo. And after that time, when I came here on Tuesday night, I called her, and she was more than happy, you know. She said if it's something that's going to benefit my career, that's going to help me grow as a person and make good decisions, not only in football but social life otherwise. And it was a great thing, you know. She said it's it's a great move because my mom, she knows a lot about the English football, and she told me that it's where they appreciate whatever you do as a player. Even if you have bad games, you'll never hear people criticizing you, and they will always be there for you. They will encourage you, they will support you, and I think you are still young, and go there and show them what you can do. And yeah, that was the last chapter of me agreeing to come to Bournemouth.
And your footballing career is important to your family back in South Africa as well, in supporting them?
Yes, I mean, I'm a breadwinner at home. I have 2 older sisters, and my mom, who is very sick, and I'm looking after them. It's something that I've wanted to do since I was young. I always wanted them to be proud of me, not only through what I can do to them financially, but I want them to be proud of me, even on the other choices that I make in life. And that's it, I think.
Did you ever expect to be playing in England and in the Championship at the age of 23? Having read your story, there was a time when you might not have ended up in football when you were considering a career in business.
Yes, football, I didn't think that it will happen so quick, because everything that I've achieved so far, it came in a blink. My professional career started 2011, and I won the league and 2 domestic cups. I was on loan at Orlando Pirates, and after that I started being part of the senior national team, and I went to Malmo, and everything, it happened so fast that even me, I when I sit down, I just can't find a way of knowing exactly what happened, because I started taking football seriously, to be honest. It was towards the end of 2006, because I focused much on schoolwork. At home they encouraged me to go study, because when you study, you get better opportunities in life, and we thought that was the way of getting a better life. And I didn't have money to go to school, and that's when I decided, and I've asked my mom if I can try my luck in football, and that's how it started. And up to now, it's been good for me,
And you mentioned it's all happened very quickly. You've only just arrived in England, but just had your first training session with your new teammates. How was it?
It was, I'm very lucky to be around people who are willing to help me. I don't know whether maybe God has blessed me with that thing, And wherever I go, I meet good people who are willing to help me. So it makes everything around me easy to adjust to, or to know it better. And with what the guys did today, I mean, to be honest, it was like I've been here before. I felt the respect, and I felt the love from the beginning when I get into the dressing room. And it's something that you can always be grateful for, wherever you go, wherever whatever you do. I mean, and today's session, it's something that I don't think I will forget, anytime soon, because it's something special. It's a new chapter, and it was good because what you can see, even the way the coach do his things, it's totally different to where I'm coming from, and you can see that it's another chapter, and it's always challenging, it won't be easy to adapt, but with what I've saw today, I think it will be much easier for me to get to know the guys more and spend some time with them probably.
And there'll be many AFC Bournemouth supporters who don't know a lot about you. What can you tell them about your style of football and how you play?
You know, I'm not physically big. I'm not a player who likes to stand there and use his power. You know, I'm very explosive. I enjoy running a lot. You know, that's why if you can check most of my games, I'm forever running. You know, and that's my strength. You know, and I'm very good on one-on-ones. It's something that I've been taught from the academy, and it has always been with me. You know, if I come to a defender on a one-on-one situation, I mean, it's case closed to me. You know, but I don't want to make a lot of assumptions or stuff. They will see. You know, the AFC fans will see what kind of a player I am and what I can offer to them. But it will be something special.
And Bournemouth have a game tomorrow night against Barnsley. How are you feeling physically? Are you ready if Eddie Howe calls on you to play?
Yes, you know, I think I'm ready. I believe I'm ready. I was born ready. And this is the chance where I have to show them a glimpse of what I'm capable of doing. And I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully we will get the results.